Sentence number 3 in our comprehension exercise. All right, read again, Joshua. See now the next sentence.
In efficient, the lunch was carried by the children.
Hooray for my Joshua. In a flash, the lunch was eaten by the children. Joshua, what happened that the children, we know what in a flash means, right? You know what in a flash means, Joshua?
Fast.
Fast, quickly, like Flash Gordon. Take me back to childhood days. What happened with these children that they ate this food so quickly, Joshua?
Maybe the food tastes good.
Maybe the food tastes good. And he was saying they must be starving, hungry. You see how Joshua thinking? This food tastes great. Yum, yum, yum. I can't get enough of it. Auntie says maybe they were starving, hungry. Anything else you could think? Could have been a reason, Joshua?
Maybe they were in a test and they have to eat fast and come back to class.
Yes, something's happening, so you have to hurry. See, Joshua said maybe you have to go and do a test. Maybe you have to leave home quickly. Maybe you have to go and catch a flight. So many different things we could say, yeah. Maybe it's some kind of dangerous situation. I get into my action movie kind of thing now. Something's happening, you know, so we barely have time to gobble, 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 and then we got to be on the run, boy, you know? Yeah, so many. This is really an exciting exercise. All right, next sentence. You see the next sentence? Don't.
Don't put your flames or the fire.
Don't put your fingers over the fire. Brilliant. I want to hear everybody coming in congratulating my Joshua on how well he's reading, how eager he is to read, and what an excellent job he's doing. All right. You will notice sometimes when Auntie reads behind him, Auntie is calling the words differently, saying different things, but each time Auntie is celebrating, telling Joshua, excellent, brilliant, awesome, because Joshua must be encouraged and celebrated. Okay? Straight up. Joshua, tell me why we would be saying that don't put your fingers over the fire.
Because you might burn your hand
You
and
might
you might have to go to the hospital.
Right, and we don't want that. So we're warning you, don't put your fingers over the fire. We don't want you to get burned. Okay? All right. But what you think, who would be trying to put the fingers over the fire, or what you think that somebody would be looking to do that?
A toddler.
A toddler. He didn't even say a child, because even a child come to an understanding you would burn yourself. A toddler, you're too small to understand when you do that, you know? It's dangerous. You will come to harm. Or you could be in a situation somebody is doing that trying to keep themselves warm, you know, but it's still dangerous. Yeah. Next sentence.
Can't you see that the baker has a hole?
Can't you see that the bucket has a hole? Wonderful reading once again. Can't you see that the bucket has a hole? Tell me, Joshua, what's happening? Why do I need to tell you that the bucket has a hole?
Because if it's a dangerous liquid in the bucket, the dangerous liquid could spread and adopt a thing that is water to drink.
Wow. You see? So it won't be safe to put that liquid in this bucket?
No.
No. Here, brilliant, Joshua. And what Auntie was saying. Because I trying to catch water all the time. You know, the water throwing away because the bucket got in a hole. So I wasting time. Yeah. Or you could be trying to put sand, put different things in the bucket, you know, but it don't make sense because the bucket holy. That kind of holy, not this kind of holy. Yeah, so we wasting the effort. But you see the extra mile, you see Joshua's thinking? Huh? You see the different things that we don't capture normally with standardized tests and so on with children. Don't get auntie started with that there. But you see my brilliant Joshua. Next sentence, Joshua.
I told you that Bill can't carry the box of mangoes.
Wow! Hands up for Joshua. I told you that Bill cannot carry that box of mangoes. So something like it happened that I'm reminding you. You know, did I tell you? I told you. Sometimes even when we read with expression, we could understand, you know, even more what has happened. I told you that Bill cannot carry that box of mangoes. So I feeling kind of annoyed or something because I told you though. I told you that Bill cannot carry that box of mango. So what happened with the box of mangoes, Joshua, that I come back telling you this again?
Maybe Bill is disability, so he can't hold anything.
Bill got a disability, so he can't manage with that box of mangoes. Maybe he tried to carry it and he hurt himself, he hurt his back. Maybe he tried and he was managing and it slipped out his hands because poor Bill can't get too far with the box of mangoes. All the mangoes get away. Right? Box drop down, all the mangoes gone. Or maybe Bill is too small. Bill could be like a child too, you know. He's eager and he wants to help, but it's too much for him to manage. Right? Yeah. Or on the other side, Bill could be old now. Probably back in Bill's time, he was able to carry 2 boxes of mangoes, but Bill ain't able like one time. But you want to make Bill feel like he's useful. You give Bill the mangoes, and there it goes. That's the end of the mangoes. Right? All right, next sentence.
Remind Bill, then there is a mat at the door.
Remember, Bill, there is a mat at the door. Why am I telling Bill to remember that there's a mat at the door?
Maybe he's blind.
Maybe Bill is blind. So, all right, let me talk you through this one. What is the reason, one of the reasons that we keep a mat at the door?
So we could dust off our feet from the dust outside.
Dust off our feet or take off our shoes. Some people like that. Take off your shoes and leave them at the door. So what do you think what happened with Bill that I need to tell Bill? Remember, there's a mat at the door. In other words, I tell him, Bill, there's a reason I have a mat at the door though. Remember, Bill, there is a mat at the door. So what do you think Bill might...
Maybe he forgets to put his shoes on the mat.
He forgot. So in the perfect Caribbean, West Indian way, you know, polite way, I give him Bill a chance at first. Remember, Bill, there's a mat at the door. So go back and get those muddy shoes off your feet. That's what you really want Bill to know. You know, it's a reason you see I have that mat there at the door, Bill. Go and make use of the mat I have there at the door. You don't come in here to make no work for me. You see? All right, the last sentence.
Do not put your fingers in your ears when I am speaking.
Excellent. Do not put your fingers in your ears when I am speaking. You mean like this? What's that, mommy? You said something to me. Auntie being ridiculous. Auntie having a happy day, yeah. Tell me, Joshua, what's happening that I need to say this?
Maybe the child didn't want to listen to his father.
The child doesn't want to listen to his father. Don't want to listen. He's tired. Daddy with daddy again, huh? What's something that daddy always got to be telling you, Joshua? That what?
Brush your teeth at night.
Brush your teeth at night. That you back with that again, don't know, I gotta brush my teeth, you know? Or if you do this, that will happen, and different. You know how we are with the children, you know? Yeah. Because mostly sometimes we don't feel like we being heard or obeyed or that we getting anywhere, so we keep at it. Listen, it don't stop when your child turn 18, 19, 20, 21, you know. Auntie will tell you, you always got to, yeah. You got enough money on your phone up to this morning, that was Auntie. Right? Make sure you have enough money. If anything happen, you gotta do anything different to what we arranged, communicate and let us know and so on, you know? Mm-hmm. When you hear the child, I know. But so it is, yeah. And listen, as big people, you have moments too. It don't always have to be mommy, daddy, family kind of moments. Sometimes in the workplace. Sometimes with different people, could be friends, people you're in relationships with, and different things. So sometimes you really feel that you will do that with. Yeah. Maybe you're tired about the talking. Sometimes don't really make sense, or just repetitive, or it's not adding any value to your life. So on a serious note, now, see, sometimes as Auntie will keep it real with you sometimes. Sometimes you need to really put your finger in your ear and block out what people are saying. Was the time, Joshua, let me see, because Joshua is very mature. Was the time like your friends or somebody you know might be saying something and you will have to, when it's a block out your ear, don't listen to what they're saying because you know better, Joshua? You could think of anything? Go and pelt a rock at something. I want to hear you. That's not how mommy and daddy raised me. I don't want to hear you. I'm not going to do it. It's not nice. Or to be mean to someone if they want to do something that's like bullying another child. I don't want to hear la 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 la. That's not for me. Right? Yeah. God, start this such an interesting part. I got to pause the video, though, man. Let me work through it. Like not paying attention to teacher or cheating on a test or something. So I don't want to hear you. That's not the way. Right? So my young people, you know what is the correct thing to do. You know how mommy and daddy raised you. Try to instill certain values in you. So when different things come along, somebody will put you to use drugs, steal something, drink alcohol, different things that sometimes you shouldn't be doing it at all. Sometimes you shouldn't be doing it as a young person, as a child. That is not for me. Okay? Value all that mommy and daddy taught you. Value your body. Right? Your wellness, your well-being. Yeah. Keep yourself safe and healthy and happy. Continue to make Auntie proud. And Auntie, we have finished this exercise.